Come in, sit down. This one's not going to be flashy. No big promises, no get rich hacks. I just want to talk. Not as a financial advisor, not as a guru, just as someone who's been there. Middle class, working hard, still feeling like money's never enough. If you're watching this from Toronto or Calgary or Mississauga, or even small towns like Guelph or Sudbury, you've probably felt it too. The pressure, the anxiety. You earn, you pay bills, you live decently. But why does it still feel like you are running on a treadmill, not moving forward, just staying afloat? And that's what we are going to be talking about today. Why money feels so hard in Canada, and how to slowly, step by step, take back the control. Let's be real. Canada is expensive. I don't care if you're single or married, renting or paying a mortgage. The basic stuff, housing, food, transportation, it's just too much for a normal income. I once walked into a grocery store in Mississauga, picked up a few basics bread, milk, eggs, bananas, and a small pack of cheese. $42, just like that. And I remember thinking, how are families managing with two to three kids? It's not you, it's the system. And that's important to say out aloud. Because most of us feel like it's our fault, like we are not budgeting well, or we are lazy or not smart enough with money. But it's not that simple. Let's talk about that phrase we all know too well, paycheck to paycheck. If you're watching this and thinking, that's me, you're not alone. In fact, half of Canadians are right there with you. I've been there too. The last week of the month, it hits. And suddenly you are calculating groceries like it's an exam. Okay, skip the blueberries, we've got apples. Do we really need coffee pods this week? You are juggling, stretching, hoping nothing expected comes up. And let me tell you, what's most dangerous about living paychecks to paychecks? It's not just the money stress, it's the mental load. You are constantly thinking about it. Even when you are working, watching a movie, having dinner with family, part of your brain is always doing the math. And that kind of stress, it eats you alive. Now let's talk about the elephant in every Canadian household, debt. I'm not even talking about bad spending habits here. I mean the basic stuff mortgages, student loans, car payments. Most Canadians have some form of debt, and for many, it's drowning them. I know someone in Vancouver who pays $3,000 a month for mortgage, property tax, utilities, and basic bills, and they earn $5,000 after tax. That leaves them with $2,000 for food, gas, school supplies, and everything else. Forget about saving. The worst part? They think they are doing something wrong. But again, this isn't a personal failure. It's a system built on easy credit. We sold the dream of home ownership, of freedom, but often what we get is 30 years of pressure. Let's pause for a second. This conversation isn't about numbers, it's about how money feels. And for most people, money feels like anxiety, not freedom, not power, just pressure. Pressure to pay the bills, pressure to provide for the kids, pressure to not fall behind. And here's the thing the stress doesn't go away just because your income increases. I know people earning $120,000 a year, still stressed, still broke at the end of the month. Why? Because lifestyle keeps catching up. You earn more, you spend more, better car, nicer clothes, fancier phone. But the stress, still there. So you start thinking, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. But that's not true. It's just that no one taught us how to feel safe with money. Now let's talk about something that doesn't show up on your bank statement social pressure. This is big in Canada. We don't talk about it enough. We look at what our neighbors drive, what our coworkers wear, where our friends go on vacation. And we feel this silent urge to keep up. The other day, one of my neighbors said, we're not poor, but we feel poor. And that hit me hard because most people aren't actually broke. They just feel like they don't have enough compared to others. And social media, they make it worse. Instagram doesn't show you the credit card bill, it just shows you Bali sunsets and luxury kitchens. It messes with your head. Let me share some basic stories, real ones. I know a couple in Brampton, two kids, dual income. He works in IT, she's a nurse, household income around $160,000 a year. Still struggling, still arguing about expenses, still dipping into savings every few months. Why? Because childcare is $1,200 a month, mortgage is $3,000, groceries $1,000 easy. And then the car loan, the phone bill, school supplies. There's nothing left. Nothing for fun. Nothing for savings. And they are not failing. They are living what most people would call a good life. But it's not working. Now let's pause here. Before we go further, I want you to do something. Close your eyes for a second. Ask yourself, what does money feel like to me? Is it heavy, confusing, stressful, exciting? Whatever it is, name it. Because that feeling, that's the root of everything. Your spending, your saving, your habits, they all start with how you feel about money. And most of us have old feelings from childhood, from struggle, from fear. I had this memory from when I was 9. My parents whispering about bills, tension in the room. I didn't know what mortgage meant then, but I knew something was wrong. That memory stayed. So later, when I earned money, I spent to feel free. I bought gadgets, clothes, useless things. Not because I needed them, but because spending made me feel powerful. You might be thinking, okay, I hear you, but what now? And here's where we shift. Because no matter how broken the system is, you still have the power to change your relationship with money. Not overnight, not with a budgeting app, but with a consistent, simple, slow changes. I'll give you five. Name your feelings before you spend. Ask what emotions I'm feeling right now. Is it boredom, stress, guilt? Track your spending, but emotionally. Not just where the money goes, but why. Number three, build a joy fund. Even $20 a month. Spend it guilt free. That small joy can stop big impulsive buys. Number four, wait 24 hours before big purchases. Just pause. Most of the time, the urge passes. And number five, talk about money with a friend, your partner, your journal. Don't let shame grow in silence. Money is not just dollars and cents, it's emotions, it's pressure, it's culture, it's your past, your parents, your first job, your first mistake. And when you unpack all of that, you start to feel in control. It's not perfect. You will still stress sometimes, you'll still feel behind, but slowly you're going to build something better. Not just more money, but more peace. And that's what I want for you. From wherever you are watching, Toronto, Halifax, Calgary, or Winnipeg, just know you are not alone in this. We're all figuring it out together. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this conversation felt real, if it helped even a little, share it because someone out there needs it as much as you did. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe to this channel. This is Brajesh Kapoor, and I'm going to see you in the next one.